And welcome back to Let's Play Soul Calibur Legends with me, Pitmarth Roy. In the last episode, we actually cleared up the entire game minus a few little extras right here that I'm going to be showing. So in this episode, we are going to be showing off those extras. I actually somewhat cheated a little bit on this, and instead of using the file that I did for this playthrough, I used my other file, which I'd worked up to, I'm trying to remember what it was. It was just before the, it was just before the Ultimate Master rank, I believe. I think I was at Sword Master whenever I was on that one. So I just started with there, and then I only had to go up 3 levels. It did take quite a bit of time, though. And if you're going to do this yourself, it's going to take probably... It will take well over 30 hours, probably. Because it does take a long time, especially for those last few levels. But anyway, now I'm going to be showing all the weapons of the characters. We've seen all the other 3, so there's no point in showing those off. So we have the Masamune, which is his default weapon. The Ancient, which you get at Crystal Knight rank. Shishio, which is given to you at the Pyrenees Trail quest in Chapter 5. And then this is, the Pandemonium is acquired at Ultimate Master rank. So yeah, that one takes a while. They all take a while to get to, the last ones anyway. Taki has the Kaganui, which is her default weapon. Chris Naga, which is obtained at Diamond Warrior. Mekimaru, which is obtained at the Fuma Village quest in Chapter 5. And then Fumakugi, which is acquired at Sword Master rank. And then for Ivy's, we have the Kaleidoscope, which is the default weapon for her. Kogarashi, which is given to her after you've gotten Ruby Fighter. Valentine, which is the second Xenon Mansion quest in Chapter 5. And then the Black Widow is acquired at Garnet Paladin. Siegfried's are Soledge Alpha, which is his default. Soledge Omega, which is after defeating Cervantes in Chapter 4. The Requiem, which is gotten at the Old City Cathedral quest in Chapter 5. And Soul Calibur, which is acquired at Legendary Hero. That's the final rank of the game, so this is the weapon you're going to be getting last. Sophidia has the Ice Blade, which is her default weapon. The Fire Blade, which is at Quartz Warrior rank. The Omega Sword, which is at the Himalayas quest in Chapter 5. And Hyperion, which is at Ruby Paladin rank. Astaroth has the Kalutes, which is his default weapon. Nanbanfu, which is at Garnet Warrior. Termoon, which is at the Amon Temple quest in Chapter 5. And Great Maul is acquired at Diamond Paladin rank. Lloyd has the Rapiers, which is his default weapon. The Kotetsu, which you get at Ruby Knight rank. The Shinden, or I don't know how to pronounce that, Shiden, which is acquired after the Pirate Ship quest in Chapter 5. And the Angel's Tear, which is acquired at Edge Master rank. So those are all the weapons. Some of them you noticed on Sophidia's and Astaroth that the last ones they have are level 2 instead of level 3. The levels actually do make a little bit of a difference. They'll make your attacks slightly more stronger. For example, on the first enemies of the game, the skeletons, if you use one jump attack and it's a level 3 weapon and it will kill them in one hit, but level 1 and 2 it's not going to do that. So there is a slight difference, not much, but a slight difference, so it may affect how well or poor you do, I guess. And the other thing I actually didn't realize, and I'm sure a lot of people don't know this, is after you're done with the game, if you click on Iska, he actually tells you about all of his plans, so I'm going to go over all this. It all began when Barbaros destroyed Hungary, my homeland. Back then, my sister Alona was still with me. We were all alone in the world, and we lived together in the house on the outskirts of Buda. We tilled the land, grew wheat, and baked bread. It was so ordinary, but now that I look back on it, those were the happiest days of my life. I always promised my sister that I would protect her from any and all hardships, but Barbaros took everything away from me, my homeland, my home, and my sister Alona. One day, Barbaros appeared with his army, and we ran from him. But they cornered us, and there was nothing we could do. But my sister didn't give up. She sacrificed herself to let me escape. I ran and ran down the hills of Buda. I'll never forget the sight of the town when I looked back on it. Buda was in flames, and the red sun was setting on the Danube. That was when I vowed to obtain the power to ensure that I will never again lose what I hold dear. So I changed my name to Iska and started on my journey. What was my real name? I've forgotten it. The name of a traitor is enough for me. I was unable to keep the promise to my sister. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of those, so I'll let you read those over yourself. there you go. Those are all the things that he says, which is actually kind of interesting because you can learn a lot of backstory about him. So that's kind of cool.
Soul Calibur Legends.
So for party mode, I need a second player, but I will be showing that in my other channel, Violet Blade 21, which has a link to it on my channel under friends and athletes and all that. So you can check for that there. But as for quest mode, it is all done. And this is the file that I used. So you can see my playtime is 69 hours. I don't know how much of that was spent messing around or whatever, but that's how long it took me to get everything done on this file. So it will take a while for you to get those last weapons, because as you can see, this is without the final weapons, and it's only 17 hours long, which isn't near as bad as 69 hours. So, yeah. So that pretty much is it for Soul Calibur Legends.
Soul Calibur Legends.
So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next project, whatever that may or may not be. Actually, whatever it may be. I know what it'll be probably, but I'll find out soon, and so will you. So see you guys next time.